said that hungry kids cannot learn in the classroom, and we're spending $7 billion on education. Well, let's do something about that, and that's what this bill came to be. Finally say, too, just on a personal level, and I've shared this story before with friends and with the policy project, but as someone who's been on the ground and seen food insecurity up close and personal, less than a mile away from my home, and serving as a police officer, I remember distinctly a memory where we went to a very chaotic call one morning. Couldn't have been too much after 7 a.m. In Provo. And it was an emergency call for service, and I'll spare you the details, but it was at a hotel or a motel, very run down, where it's known for drug trafficking and a lot of crime. We figured out the situation. There was a mother who was in a really tough situation. She got some help from the paramedics. But I remember looking over in the corner, we thought we were done, and there was a young girl with her backpack on, ready to go to school, and just kind of tugged me and said, "Do you think you could give me a ride to school? Because I don't think my mom's going to be able to take me." I said, "Of course, absolutely." So as we started driving her to school, she began to cry, and really cry. And I'm a police officer, not a social worker, so I don't remember what exactly I said to her. I could always be better, but something to the effect of, "What's going on? How could I help you?" And she said, "I'm really upset because I missed breakfast at school, and we didn't get dinner last night, and so I'm going to have to wait until lunch to hopefully get some food." And it broke my heart on so many levels. And in that moment, I was able to take her to McDonald's. Don't listen to that, American Heart Association. But we were able to solve that problem that moment. But what HB 100 represents is the system that's coming together to hopefully not just fix it for one person, but for years to come and for all those children who are in need. So once again, thank you to so many people who helped on this issue, and thank you to the Cox-Henderson administration for your support, the whole pathway through this bill, and I'm really excited to be here today, so thank you.
I'll just be quick because I can't top what's already been said, and it all holds true. And I appreciate the efforts and the work of all those who participated in this bill, the policy project, Representative Clancy, who carried the lion's share of the work on this bill. When I was approached before the session about participating with this bill, my first thought was I've got a conflict of interest because I get that daily or weekly text about the debt that I have with my schools. But it drove home the point to me that, that's a good reminder for me, and I need to take care of that. But that for some families, that is a text or an email of dread, and how are we going to do this? And even worse than that is the kids that it affects. And it's through no fault of their own, and it's outside of their control. And what that means for those kids, similar to the story you just shared, Representative Clancy. And so, and that's what inspired me and encouraged me to participate in this particular bill, is what can we do to help these kids in these particular situations? And then, of course, it does have an educational impact on them. And so, again, thank you to everybody who participated in it, who got it across the finish line. Thank you, Representative Clancy, for negotiating pretty much most of this bill. When it got to me in the Senate, it was largely done, other than we got to work on that funding, and we were able to get that done. So appreciate everybody's efforts.
Let's have everybody come up and join us. I know we've got a lot of people, so make a couple rows if you could. Fill in behind, and tall people. Sign.
That's what teamwork is.
right, here's the picture, official picture right here first.
Right here, make sure I can see you, we're perfect. 1, 2, 3. I'll take a few more. Let's practice shots over here. All right.
We get them all?
Thanks. I think we got it. Thanks, everybody.
Congratulations, you guys.
I know, right?